All right, so I was not content with not starting on my summer legion team and my school ball team for baseball. So I didn't play school ball, and then for Fairmount, I transferred to Fairmount during the summer and played. And I was happy because I started. I mean, we lost, but I started, so it was fun for me to actually play. I'm not an expert in baseball by any means, but I played baseball for many years since I was like 8 or 9 when I was able to. So I think that gives me a little bit of credibility to be able to talk about baseball and position catching. Today I'm going to be telling you about the hardest position in baseball, catching. I hope with me telling you about this stuff makes it easier for you to understand. Today I will be telling you about the equipment that you need, the stances that you need to be catcher, and what positions might be helpful while catching. For my first main point, I'll be telling you about the equipment that you need and the equipment that's important to have while catching and what would be helpful. So this is a chest protector. It'll help you protect your chest from blocking right there. For the shin protectors on a dirt ball, that'll help you from like the ball hitting your shin or whatever, and obviously a foul ball to the head or whatever, or a dirt ball that bounces up from the head, that'll help you with that. For the helmet, that's why you need the helmet. And then the most important part of the gear, so you can actually catch, is you get old handy dandy glove, big old oil patch in there. Love that. Now that I told you about the equipment that you need to play baseball, I'll tell you about 2 of the receiving stances that I have for when I'm getting pitches and what stance I use when I call a different pitch or want a different pitch. So, when I want a fastball, it's just a good old handy dandy back, getting her in there, and then if it's a direct, just drop down. And then if I'm calling a dirty curveball for my pitcher, I get the one-legged stance out here, and then I'm just boom, so if it comes down, I can just block down. Good old handy dandy. All right. For my second main point, I'll be talking about the receiving stances. Hold on. For my third main point, I'll be talking to you about I will demo the positions for blocking that I use for certain pitches, which I already did, but I'll show you more in advance, and I'll be telling you how I block them. All right. So, either way, for a fastball, sometimes I just sit one-legged if there's nobody on. If there's a runner on, I'll get a little bit more spread in the legs and get the ball out there, Keep the glove out here so, just get it up, keep it low, and then keep it low so if you can adjust it high. If I'm calling a curveball with a runner on, I'm just like this, because then if it's like low, I can just catch it and then boom, fire off. For anything else, really, it's just either this, and I can even do the one-legged thinger here, get her going. All right, so today I told you about the hardest position in baseball, catching. I hope that me telling you about it made it easier to understand and have more knowledge about how hard it is to catch in baseball. I told you about the equipment that you need to play catcher, the receiving stances, and the different type of blocking positions depending on the pitch, if it's the pitch that you need it on. Hopefully now you know a whole lot more about catching.